Good morning, team. So the reason I call this meeting to discuss a concerning trend we noticed in our HR department's expenses and the KPI issues of the operation department and marketing department, particularly in training programs and other areas. Mr. Yap, can you disclose the expense of the HR department?
Certainly, Mr. Arif, as we can see here, the next page. Yes, we can see here in this chart of our financial reports, we found that a significant portion of our budget was allocated to HR expenses, with training programs accounting for the largest share at 40%, followed by recruiting and 25%, benefits administration at 20%, and employee engagement at 15%.
I see. Mr. Lim, can you provide some context on why this expense seems to be escalating?
Yes, Mr. Arif. Our focus has been on investing in our employees' growth and development to ensure they have the skill necessary to contribute effectively to the company's success. These training programs are essential for fostering a culture of continuous learning and also improvement within our organization.
I understand the importance of investing in our workforce, Mr. Lim. However, we need to ensure that these investments are yielding tangible returns and aligning with our financial objectives. Mr. Yap, do we have any data on the ROI of our current training programs?
Yes, Mr. Arif, we do have some initial findings that suggest positive outcomes. We are in the process of gathering that data. It's crucial for us to evaluate the effectiveness of our training initiatives in terms of improving employee performance and productivity.
Agreed. Mr. Lim, aside from training expenses, there also seems to be a rise in costs related to recruitment and benefits administration. Can you provide some insights into these expenditures?
Yes, Mr. Arif. Mr. Arif. Recruitment costs include expenses for sourcing candidates, conducting interviews, and also onboarding new hires. While we strive to attract top talents, this process do come with associated costs.
Understood. We need to ensure that we're optimizing our processes and managing these expenses effectively. I propose that we collaborate to identify areas where we can streamline process, negotiate better contracts, or explore alternative solutions to reduce costs while we are still supporting our employees' growth and development. What do you guys think?
I agree, Mr. Arif. By working together, we can find ways to optimize our HR expenditures without compromising the quality of our initiatives.
Yes, Mr. Arif. We are committed to finding solutions that align with the company goals while supporting our employees' development.
So thank you both for your commitment to addressing this issue. Let's schedule a follow-up meeting to review our progress and discuss any potential strategies we have identified. I'm confident that together we can find a solution that benefits both the company and our employees. Does that sound good?
Sounds good to me, Mr. Arif.
Yes, Mr. Arif. Thank you for your guidance.
So, Mr. Lam, I also wanted to discuss the recent decline in our operational KPIs.
Absolutely, Mr. Arif. I understand your concern. We have been analyzing the data and believe there are a few key factors contributing to the issue.
Great. Can you elaborate on what you have found?
Sure. One of the factors is that the supplier that our company currently having a contract with is not providing the best price in the market. In order to maintain the profit margin, will result in a less competitive price compared to the competitors.
I see. Are there any other reasons?
Yes, we have also encountered some inefficiencies in our workflow, which have slowed down the process of providing service.
Okay, so what solution are you proposing to address these issues?
Well, in order to resolve the supplier problem, we might have to increase the number of suppliers to gain the bargaining power from the suppliers so that we can have a better price from the supplier. But we still have to wait for the termination of the current contract, which is by the end of this month.
That sounds promising. What about the workflow inefficiencies?
We're planning to create a better SOP for our kitchen staff. The current SOP is not efficient enough. The process is too long and can be confusing for the staff. Plus, This will increase the time for meal preparation. We have done some benchmarking on our competitor, and the SOP is still in the process of modifying, but it will be applied in the near future.
Excellent. I appreciate your proactive approach, Mr. Lam.
Good day, Mr. Arif. I have noted the recent decline in our operational KPIs and have been closely examining the data to pinpoint the causes.
Thank you for your attention to this matter, Mr. Lun. What have you discovered?
One of the main issues that impacting our KPIs is that our advertising efforts are not performing as well as expected. Additionally, our recent marketing campaigns haven't been connecting with our audience as well as we hope.
I understand. Could you explain why our advertising isn't working as effectively?
Of course, Mr. Arif, after research, it appears that the preferences of our target customer have changed, making our current advertising less attractive to them. Also, with more competition in the market, it's harder for us to stand out and grab their attention.
Right. So, do you have the data to support these findings?
Yes, indeed, Mr. Arif. Here's a line chart showing our return on advertising spend from January to April. In January, our return on advertising spend was 18%, and in February, it went up to 32%. However, in March, it rose to 40%, but unfortunately, by April, this proportion dropped significantly to only 10%.
Okay, so what is your plan to address these challenges?
In order to improve our advertising, we are planning to do some research to better understand what our customer prefer and wants. By doing this, we can tailor our advertisement to match their interests more closely.
That sounds like a good approach. Anything else you are considering?
Yes, we are also thinking about finding out different advertising method, such as using social media or email marketing. And also we are looking into collaboration with other companies to reach more potential customer.
Excellent. I also appreciate your proactive approach to solving this problem, Mr. Lun. Keep me updated on your progress.
Of course, Mr. Arif. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you.
So thank you all for your insightful contributions and proactive problem-solving approaches. It is clear that we face challenges in various areas, but I am confident that by working together and implementing the strategies discussed today, we will overcome this obstacle and achieve our goals. Let's continue to communicate openly and work effectively together as we move forwards, and I will schedule a follow-up meeting to track our progress and address any further questions that may arise, and a commitment to the success of our company.
Thank
Right,
you.
thank you, Mr.
Arif.
Arif.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Arif.